The community has set up basically checkpoints at all access points to the community. We're standing in support of the Wet'suwet'en people, hoping for good faith negotiations and peaceful resolution to the situation. Instead, the government showed their colors today and went in to Tyendinaga and also are threatening our sister community of Kanesatake. So for us here, our job is to just close off the territory, make sure we control access to who comes in and who leaves, and that's what we're doing here today.
So right now, who is allowed to come in?
Residents only are coming into the territory. That's it.
Okay, and I know you have quite a big group of media over at the Big Hill. That can't get into that part. They're just waiting and kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Is there plans at all to kind of let the media behind the lines a little bit?
I'm not going to be able to comment on that right now. Everything's kind of in flux and motion, so at this point in time, nobody's coming in except residents.
Okay, and how long do you think this will last?
Can't say for sure. I guess a lot of that's going to depend on the governments and their next actions.
Can I just ask, obviously it's not a decision you take lightly, right, to do this?
No, absolutely not, because it affects a lot of people and kids even coming home.
And what is it like? I would imagine you'd make this decision knowing that there's going to be a lot of pressure maybe from the outside, and so what are some of the things that you take into consideration before making this decision?
Well, you take into consideration our relatives, and they've been bulldozed through basically the Wet'suwet'en, and when you look at the actions that were taken in Tyendinaga, it was completely it was completely shocking. That's supposed to be discussions happening at noon today, and them to do that in the morning. It seems to me like maybe a face-saving exercise on behalf of the police agencies and governments. But for us, it shows totally their bad faith to us. So,
when we came in here, there was just one SQ car sitting over there. Has there been any kind of interaction with them? Have they said anything? Has there been any reports of community members being stopped coming in?
No, there's been no reports of that as of yet. As far as the police, there's been no communications with us inside the territory. So the only person that's been trying to get in very, very aggressively is the mayor of Oka, Pascal Camion. He's tried at 3 different checkpoints, access points, to come in, and he's been turned around at all 3.
And do you know what he wants?
Don't know.
And he's just actively trying to get in behind the lines.
Actively trying to get in behind the lines. We don't know why.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to share, John?
No, that's it for now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.